Jack Brewer anecdotes. Okay, now Jack Brewer is from Wilmington, correct?
That's right.
And you're from Pedro?
No, Wilmington.
You're from Weemos as well. So it was pretty much you two against the world. Two dudes from Wilmington up against the punk rockers.
He gave me a job, you know, that's what I needed. He had a funny handshake when I first met him. Very funny handshake. It's the first thing I noticed about him.
And quite a sharp dresser as well.
Right. He hired me on the spot. It was in his front. He didn't even have to ask me any questions. He said, "Yeah, you're hired," and then he was like, "We went and did something else after that."
You guys had a pretty good partnership.
Yeah, I told him about.
Give you some words. Give him some music.
I talked to him about punk rock over the labeling machine over at the job we had.
Where was that?
It was in Long Beach somewhere. It's a little seedy building. I couldn't believe he knew how to operate the machine. You know, this guy, I don't know.
A cool operator.
It was this intricate machine, and it had all these little screws and nuts and bolts and little stampers and hoses and air, and you needed about 8 different sizes of Allen wrenches to adjust things, you know. And he had glue all over his fingers from the labels, and he had to take the machine apart to make adjustments and put it back together, you know. I just watched him, and
he was the master.
I dropped the Allen wrench down there, and he like fish it out between, you know, you fish it out between 2 crevices or something, you know. And finally, you get it and put it back on, and I couldn't even figure out how you put it together, you know. But that's when I knew he was Jack Brewer. Once I seen him do that, I said, "Yeah."
And from there, you discussed your punk rock philosophies and set your coup d'état.
We discussed punk rock, and I convinced him to go to the punk rock show at the Hong Kong Cafe. He brought my leather jacket that didn't fit me at the time.
I see.
And like the next week, he came over and he had a haircut.
And you knew.
His beard was shaved off.
And so you knew it was time.
I knew it then.
It was time for a change.
I said, "Yep."
Something had changed inside Jack Brewer.
Yeah. So we had a blast after that.
And the rest was rock and roll history.
Yeah.
Part of the band that put Wilmington on the map.
On the map, right.
And then things are evolving now.
Yeah, that's true. Who knows?